Gamakichi aka Amari, and I'm back with another video. Now today I am excited to make this video because today I am talking about, it's a story time. I'm talking about my first times, or how I got into anime basically. So basically I'm gonna be talking about the things I did to get into anime, who got me into anime, and like all the anime I started off with basically. Alright, now to start off, y'all ain't ready for this story. It's pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty interesting. Now, before anybody even like ever told me about anime, I remember watching Dragon Ball Z Kai on Toonami. I'm pretty sure it was on Toonami, and I watched this with my older brother, and we just saw this one time, or it was on Nicktoons, one of those two, either Toonami or Nicktoons, one of the two. But we were just, watching some Nicktoons and everything, some classics, some SpongeBob, some Speed Racer, some all the good goated shows before the shows started to go downhill. But anyways, like I said, me and my brother, we were just watching TV and everything, and then we just come across this series and stuff. We see it and we're like, what is this? This could be interesting and everything. Now I don't remember exactly how it went, but I do remember just finding Dragon Ball just through watching TV and everything. We're like, this could be cool. Now I don't know how old I was. I had to have been like, I was in 5th grade. I was for real like I was at least second, third grade when I got into Dragon Ball. Yeah, it had to have been like 2nd, 3rd grade. But yeah, we had gotten to that and we started watching and everything. We're like, oh my gosh, this is fire. All the fights, the narrator, the last time on Dragon Ball Z, I can't do his voice, but my boy goated. I think he passed away if I'm not mistaken. RP. Moment of silence for him. Yep, but like it's sad, but he a goated narrator, and like that voice always gives me chills. It's just goated series. But yeah, I started off with Dragon Ball. Growing up watching that from like since I was a youngin. So nobody really put me on anime. I just kind of like, but at the time when I was little, I didn't even know that was an anime. I thought it was just some regular cartoon that came on. Well, even though anime is Japanese cartoons, but I didn't know that it was Japanese cartoons. I thought it was just some regular American stuff. But after Dragon Ball, going through that, watching that whole series and everything, Dragon Ball Z Kai, Dragon Ball GT, and all those and everything. I get to the 5th grade, and then I meet this one girl. She was like a short white girl with blonde hair and everything. And I could just tell, like, she was one of those girls, not to hate or not to judge, but she was one of those girls where you could just tell she was a nerd. She was a nerd. Just she was a nerd for a lot of things just by looking at her and everything. But I ended up becoming like best friends with this girl throughout the whole year of 5th grade and middle school actually. But like I was saying, I met her and everything. We were talking and everything. It was awkward. It was so awkward just talking. We got through that and everything. And then like, I don't know what it was for her to bring it up, but like, it was just like some awkward silence, whatever. And then she just randomly goes like, "Hey, do you like anime?" And I'm like, "Anime?" In my head, I'm like, "Girl, what is you talking about?" Because I like for real did not even know what anime was. Like, I'm just in here vibing, chilling. It was before class was about to start. We were just chilling at our desk. And she was actually a new student. Actually, this was like mid-year. Actually, it was like mid-year, and she was a new student that came in and everything. And like the only open seat, ain't that something? Like coincidence? I think not. It was destined. But basically, she was a new student. She came in and there was only one desk open, and it was right next to me. Y'all can't tell me that ain't fate. Like, she was destined to show me the route, show me the path of anime. But basically, yeah, it was just an awkward silence, and then she just goes, "Hey, you like anime and everything?" I'm like, "Anime? Girl, what are you talking about? What is anime?" And she was like, "Anime." And then she started showing me all these things. She showed me like Fairy Tail. She showed me so many things all at once. She showed me Fairy Tail. She showed me Black Butler. She showed me Blue Exorcist. She showed me Naruto actually. yeah, she just showed me all these things, and I'm like, whoa, 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 girl, whoa. I'm like, this could be cool. Hold on, let me give it a try. Let me give it a try. And so the first one I checked out was Naruto. I had to go with Naruto. It's like I didn't know actually. She was just like start off with Naruto, and I'm like, okay, I'll start off with Naruto. I watch Naruto and everything. I'm enjoying it. I'm like, dang, this is hype. Naruto. Got the feels. Oh my gosh, he's a ninja shinobi trying to become Hokage. Okay, let's go, let's get this. And then a year passed. I finished Naruto, and then I get into the Shippuden, and goated series. I don't know why people hate on it, and sometimes I think it's just they hate on it because sometimes it's the fans that ruin it for people. But at the same time, it's like you can't hate on something you haven't seen yet. So go ahead and watch it. Go ahead and watch it. But yeah, I finished Naruto, and I'm like, ooh, okay, I'm gonna get a little bit more experience in it. I'm a little bit, I'm like an intermediate, knowledgeable person on anime now. Seen Dragon Ball, didn't know it was the anime until I finished Naruto, and I'm like, yo, thank you for showing me Naruto after I finish it and everything. She was like, yeah, no problem. It's like if you have any other questions or you wanna get put on some other anime, I got you. And I'm like, bet, say less. And so basically, I just tell her to show me a lot more, like the one she was telling me when she first told me about it, and then later she showed me I remember specifically too. It was in art class. We were just chilling in art class and everything. She had brought out this folder, and it was a Blue Exorcist folder, if I'm not mistaken. No, it was a fairy tale folder. Yeah, it was a fairy tale folder, and she was telling me about it. And she was like, "Yeah, fairy tale is amazing and everything. I love it, and like one of my favorite anime." She was telling me, and I was like, "Okay, I'll check that out." Then I got into fairy tale, and that was my third anime I watched ever. My third anime I watched ever. And then I fell in love with the opening. The opening is so clean. S tier, top tier anime. Don't know why people hate on that one either. I can tell, I can get it, but at the same time, it's like if you don't really look at the bad things in anime or in just anything period, and just focus on the good, you're not gonna really have any problems. Just don't be too picky. And for me, I'm not too picky. I'm kind of easily pleased. That's why I like a lot of anime, but that's for a later discussion for all the anime I've seen and my wide variety of knowledge. But yeah, she showed me Fairy Tail, then she showed me Soul Eater, and ooh, Soul Eater. Just by that name, I was like that sound too crazy. I was like, I don't know about that. I wasn't telling her this, but in my head I was thinking like Soul Eater. Like what? Soul Eater. Like what? And she was just telling me like, yeah, it's a super cool anime. It's nice, And she was telling me what it's about and everything, and I'm like, okay. I wasn't really feeling it because it's like kind of crazy, just people, eating souls and everything. I'm like, I don't know about this, girl. But then I checked it out, and it's in my top 10. It's in my top 10. Just know that it's in my top 10. And then the list kind of goes on and on and on. But I actually used to get like bullied for, well, I want to say bullied, like I never got bullied. I never let myself get bullied, but people like make fun of me for like an anime and stuff. Is like, you like those cartoons and everything. And in my head I'm like, these aren't just cartoons. I should punch you in your face. These aren't just cartoons. What are you talking about? These are more than cartoons. They touch my heart. I was low-key getting heated in my head. I'm like, man, let this dude say one more thing bad about anime, and I'm finna just Rasengan. It's like, nah, but yeah, people just make fun of me and everything, but I'm just like, man, I don't care, man. I'm gonna watch anime either way, whether you like it or not, whether you think it's cool or not. I'm gonna just do me, ride my own wave, forget about what you're saying. You just low-key missing out. You missing out. And then as the years go by, I get into a lot more things, like One Piece. That's actually my favorite. Like, I've never watched One Piece, but I've read it. That's like my favorite manga ever. Like, as a series, that's my favorite manga. Did I say that right? I don't know if that makes sense, but One Piece is my favorite manga. My favorite series as a manga. Like, I love it to death. It's so fire. It's so heat. I don't know why people hate on that one. Now that one, like Naruto, I can't get, but I kind of can. But One Piece is kind of like, Really, bro? You just hating on it because it's long. Like, that's the only explanation I can find in my head. Like, you just hating on it because it's long, bro. Like, just read it, bro. Just read it. That's why anytime I recommend like One Piece to somebody, I just tell them to read it. It's a lot more like, you know, enjoyable, immersive, you know, just to read it. But yeah, you know, I started expanding my vocabulary. That was actually the first manga I've ever read, actually. Because I watched a little bit of it at first. Well, I kind of lied. I have watched it, but it was only a little bit I watched. I watched up to the part where Luffy, oh, what was that pink haired kid's name? I can't remember his name. The one that joined the Marine Corps. What was his name? I don't remember, but the episodes I watched, the amount of episodes I watched was up to the part where, you know, he defeated the Marine Corps, like, you know, boss, whatever, that was like demanding and everything, you know, and freed the Marine Corps, whatever, of that, you know, just corrupt guy. And then, you know, pink haired little dude ended up joining the Marine Corps, you know, later on and everything. But yeah, that's how much I watched. But now, since I, you know, been reading it, I'm caught up with it. You know, still reading it, chapters coming out and everything. But yeah,
Hey, shout out my nigga Ray for snapping on this bitch.
that was my first manga that I've ever read. And then I eventually got into Blue Exorcist and found out that it wasn't really as crazy as I thought it was. You know, when you're reading the description and everything, when you watch the first episode, you know, just the first couple of minutes, it's like, whoa. But now it's actually a really, you know, good anime. You know, it's unique. It's something different from the rest. You know, nothing that I know of that's out there like Blue Exorcist. And then, you know, after that, it's just I kind of just left on my own and kind of just went my own path and went my own way of, you know, like discovering new anime. Darling in the Franxx, Promised Neverland, Gridman, what else? Place Further Than Universe, Your Lie in April. You know, the list goes on and on and on and on. But yeah, I just been, you know, enjoying anime since then, since even before 5th grade. You know, it's just been part of my life through my childhood, not even knowing. And I actually seen Naruto too before I was even I even actually got into anime. I saw Naruto on like Cartoon Network or somewhere like that. I just didn't know what it was. And I was like, bro, what is this? Like, my brother saw it too, and he was like, what? And I'm like, well, I mean, like, we're not gonna watch it. I don't know what that is, you know. Then we just started watching Dragon Ball. But yeah, that's pretty much my story on like how I got into anime and everything, you know. Loved it then, love it now, and I don't think I'm ever gonna fall off of it. So, you know, that's basically the moral of the story. The moral of the story is, there's no moral of the story, but basically, anime just got popular all of a sudden. It wasn't popular back then, but it's popular now. Now, I like it because, you know, it's like people can finally like hop on the wave, like, yeah, but at the same time, it's like, come on, bro. You was hating on me way back then, but how about now? But yeah, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Let me know your stories, you know, in the comment section, you know, how you found out about anime. I'd actually be interested in, you know, like seeing when your first encounters of like anime was, you know, how you found out about it and everything. You know, leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it, and hope y'all have a blessed rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time of day it is, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.
Let's make a deal. Bitch, be for real. Is you off a pill? Okay, let's make a deal. Rumpelstiltskin, she wanna see my purple pickle up in the wind. Okay, Sean Quentas off, bitch, get in. And if your nigga don't like me, hit chinny chin chin. Bitch, I'm hotter than a pepper, no mint. Big stepper, no still, big two. 1K for my bitch, cute. New skirt, ice skirt, big drift. New grills, 10K, big list. Diamonds dancing on my face, no